You did not go hungry this cruise, did you? I was chatting with our executive chef, Martin. He said, Rachel, how many guests do we have? I said, the usual, 4,000. No, he said, I think I've been feeding 10,000 this cruise. I said, well, you write down some numbers, because I'm sure they'll want to know what we've eaten over the last 5 days. So fasten your seatbelts, you're in for a bumpy ride. Here we go. Over the last few days, you all have eaten just under 8 tons worth of beef. Can have it. Ooh, that's right. 2 tons of shrimp. 1,300 gallons of milk. Well, the ooh should technically have been a moo on that one, but I'll work with it. It's okay. And stop the press. Look at this. 700 gallons of ice cream and 716 pounds worth of chocolate. What were you all thinking about? Look at you. So proud of yourselves. I saw you in Cabanas. Oh, salad. No, thank you. Oh, hot dogs and ice cream. Yes, please. I saw it. And finally, you've eaten about 8,000 eggs, which is very good when you think we only have 1 chicken on board. But anyway, on this last night together, I am going to talk a little bit about the different crew here on board. But ladies and gentlemen, they create over 16,000 meals every single day. How about it for your chefs here on board? They're doing an amazing job. And please keep your applause going for your dining room servers who do each and every evening. Great stuff. Now, I love to ask this question. I love it. Who out there, by applause and cheers, believes that they have the best stateroom host or hostess? Who's got the best one? They are amazing, aren't they? We love what they do, and the joke within the cruise industry is a guest gets up at 2 a.m, they go off to the bathroom, they come back, the bed's already made for them. What can I say? They do work incredibly hard, but it is not just your stateroom host or hostesses, it is the entire housekeeping team together with our deck and engine ladies and gentlemen who work 24 hours to keep the Disney dream beautiful. So how about a round of applause for all those crew? Thank you. Many a crew you never get to see. Now, today, of course, we had the debarkation presentation. You know, we used to bring you in here and I would do a live presentation, but I decided to record it, put it in your stateroom so you could watch it at your leisure. Does that work better for everybody? I hope so.
Good watch, good.
Now, the presentation will answer the questions you have about leaving the ship tomorrow, about debarkation procedure, but I do want to mention the comment cards as I do in that talk. Very important we get your feedback. We love to hear your feedback. Ladies and gentlemen, our goal has been to give you an excellent cruise. Hope you can tell us you've had a great time, but as I say in advance, thank you if you take the time to complete it. And most importantly, if there is a crew member out there that's gone above and beyond, made your cruise extra special, please write their name and the department. I want to make sure they get the pat on the back that they so deserve. And if by some chance tonight you're having trouble getting to sleep, just switch on that debarkation talk. I will put you to sleep very, very quickly. So, but we don't want to talk about leaving just yet, do we? No! So I will move on after the show tonight. As you know, tons of things still happening around the ship for the adults. We have a wonderful Ducky Williams presentation that's in Evolution, a fantastic, a legendary Disney artist. We have character appearances happening as well. And tonight, of course, backed by popular demand, if you didn't see their adult show, or even if you would like to see it again, Alfred and Seymour have agreed to perform one more time for us in Evolution. It is a repeat show, but all I can tell you is you never know where their show is going to go. So it is happening in Evolution. And right before that, we have something called If I Was Not Upon the Sea. Our Castaway Club members will be familiar with this. It's the funniest skit you will see. Your crew staff will be performing it, and that's at 10:30 right before Alfred and Seymour. So I hope you enjoy all the rest of the events. Now let me ask, ladies, first of all, did you have a great time and did you do enough shopping? Gentlemen, did you have a great time and did you not have to do too much shopping? Alright, mums, dads, adults, put your fingers in your ears. I'm moving to the loudest group. Kids, have you had a great time in the Disney Dream? Alright then. Well, I could not continue on after that without... Oh, wait a minute, all together. One more time, then we stop. Okay, kids, let me hear you. Thank you. All right. Moving on. You never know how it goes in here. Do want to mention two great groups under the entertainment umbrella. First of all, youth activities counsellors. There are 74 counsellors and managers here on board. That does not exist anywhere in the cruise industry to have crew, so many crew dedicated for the children. Also want to mention the crew staff team. They are the ladies and gentlemen who take care of all your family and adult activities and events. You saw them at the Sail Away. We've seen them at bingo, game show, dance classes. They are everywhere around the ship. So how about a nice round of applause for those two great groups. Very, very proud of what they do as well. And I need to ask you, who is now an honorary aquaducky? Who has done the aqueduct this cruise? Where are you? Pretty cool. I got to tell you, a couple of cruises ago, a new record was set. A 3-day cruise. This guest did aqueduct 46 times. Ladies and gentlemen, her name was Laura and she was 65 years old. You've got to love her. I don't think she did anything else her entire cruise. And then a new record was set last cruise. I met a gentleman named Al. He'd only done aqueduct twice, but he was 90 years old. I just love those stories, so I thought I'd share. But I hope you enjoyed that. And how many of you have done the adventure game? Solve the missing puppies or the missing artwork around the ship? Brilliant innovation here on board. So let's talk about the shows. Stood here on the first night, promised you world-class entertainment. So who was here and saw those two wonderful guys, Alfred and Seymour? How many enjoyed their shows? A family and all the adult shows, fantastic performance. How many of you joined us for Villains Tonight? How many of you? Of course, we had the movie earlier on in the evening, and then we also had our Pirates Night with fireworks. Doesn't exist in any other cruise line of fireworks. How many joined us for Pirates Night? This cruise, but I have to ask, who out there is ready to go on a wild and crazy adventure that you just won't believe? Some of you, but listen, I am talking the wildest, wackiest adventure that is so unbelievable. Who's ready out there? Is anybody else hearing a high tinkly noise? There it is again. What is that? Tinkerbell, you are so right. Hey Tinkerbell, come on out here, girl. Why not? Oh, she's not happy.